Hey guys, welcome to another blog tech tips. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a generic Android device. Now this device is a unbranded device. Many manufacturers have them, or they just put on a generic branding, but it could also apply to other devices, including brand name devices. So as I said, this one is called a DL1000, and the problem I was having with it is that no matter how long I press the power button, so if I hold and press the power button, it should come on normally, nothing would happen, so it would not power up. As soon as I connected the charger, what would happen is that the LED right over here come on and become lit, but then as normal there would be nothing on display. As you should see, the battery charging icon, or the phone will just show a logo for a while and then go to the battery charging icon. So nothing was working. This device was totally dead. It would not power off. Now the weird thing, as you'll see in a minute, about this device is that the battery is one of those devices with the battery is non-removable. You have to actually disassemble the phone. So even if you have a removable battery, I wanted to try these steps. Alright guys. Okay guys, so as I was saying, I'm gonna go to show you now how to disassemble the phone. So the first thing you want to do is to remove the back. Should be easy. Just look for a notch that opens up the back of the device. Should be simple notch somewhere along here. As soon as you find it, just simply remove. Alright, so as the back comes off, as I said, this is a generic phone. As you can see here, this metal plating might look like a battery, but in this particular case with the DL1000, it's not the actual battery itself. The battery is actually beneath this metal plating. If you're lucky, your device has a removable battery, so all you'd have to do basically is remove the battery and leave it out for a while. So we need to get to the battery, so you need to remove the screws that are all around here. As you can see here, I have my toolkit. This screwdriver from my toolkit is a very fine tip screwdriver. I'll show you in a minute as soon as I've finished removing all of the screws. Alright, as you can see here, I removed all of the screws, and there were several of them. They were scattered all throughout. Just make sure you don't miss any. Another thing that I think you should do that should help is that you should remove anything such as your SIM card, or if you have a micro SD card, also remove those. Okay, you can just put these aside. The next thing you want to do now is find the grooves in the center of it. Now, as I said, if you have a easily removable battery, you should have already gotten your battery out and just leave it out. As in my case, now I have to actually get down to the battery. So now that the screws are removed, just find the grooves along here. You can actually remove the back of the device. Alright, we're back. So as you can see here, the back slides right off. Now, as I was showing you, so I said this is the back. Here you have the metal plating. So as you can see here, this is actually a metal plate. You have the back of the device here. In my case here with this DL1000, this is just a generic Android device. There's a screw here, so I'm just going to remove this screw. It's a silver screw. It's different from the rest that are black. I'm just going to slide this out. And the problem is that this problem where the phone just refuses to charge or to power up happens a lot with tablets, can also happen with phones. So as you can see here, you can see the battery, and the issue usually involves is that something with the battery where the device just won't power up, and the battery needs to be recalibrated. And the only way the battery can be recalibrated is if you actually disconnect it, leave it off for a while and reconnect it. If you're thinking to yourself, why not try to actually drain the battery out and then try charging it again, that won't work. It has to be disconnected. So simply, I'm just going to disconnect this. It's a slide on tab. Just be careful in my case here. I'm just going to use and hold it right here and just slide it off. Make sure you don't break any of the pins, as it might damage the mechanism. I'm just going to slide it off, and in my case, as you can see, a pin has slid out of the plastic thing there, but this plastic connector here, but I can simply slide it back in. But it should be easy fix, and I'll fix it in a second. So as you can see, there's connection point. So for another minute or so, I'm just going to allow the device to actually the battery to stay out. I'm just going to carefully reconnect this by sliding it back into place. And should just easily fit back into the space and slide right in. So as you can see there, it goes right back in. So all I have to do is just pinch the edges here, and as you can see, it goes right back in. It was not hard to fix. Luckily, it's they fit right into place and they can slide out. So I'm just gonna get it back all the way up in there. Just make sure all of them are snug, and that's it. There you go. That should do it. Alright, so just gonna wait a minute, guys, and I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna fit this back up. Alright guys, so we're back and a minute has passed. Well, I gave it more than a minute. You can go take a walk or something, and simply you're gonna set the top back into place. I'm just gonna slide this back into its original position. It should lock into place. And I'm just gonna slide by the battery here. If you're paying attention, you notice that it has gone right back into place there. I'm just gonna do a close up. Alright, as you can see, it's back into place now. Of course, you could slide on about the back just to do it a quick test, or you could just find the power strip. I'm just gonna find the power strip. Yeah, there you go. That's the power strip there. So I'm just gonna turn this over. I'll long press the power button. And there we go. The phone has vibrated, and as you can see here, it shows as I said, this is my carrier, Digicel. It might show something else on yours. Whoever the carrier is, might be a Chinese carrier, or just put the name of the phone there. These phones are basically rebranded devices. They're just generic devices, but it should work on any device. So if you have any issue where the phone just won't charge, won't come on, all it needs is a to disconnect the battery wherever the battery is, or just to remove the battery, leave it out for a while, then reconnect it. You'll find this mostly on devices that the battery is built in, where this kind of problem happen. But as you can see, this one is powering up as it was seen before. It doesn't show anything on screen. The screen was just black and it wouldn't power on. Now it will power on. If you plug it in while it's off, you'll see the charging logo and so on. Alright, we can actually go ahead and just continue reassemble it. So I could just slide on back the metal plate on the back. As you can see, the device is fully powered up and touch is working, everything is working. So all I have to do is just reassemble. I'll show you in a minute when I have reassembled. Alright, so as you can see here, the entire phone is reassembled. There's the back of the phone, the sides of the phone, everything is together. And just to test that everything is working, as you can see here, the touch screen opens, it's responsive. So you see, all it required was just the recalibration of the battery by disconnecting it, leaving it out, and then reconnecting it. Alright guys, this has been another Blog Tech Tips tutorial. If you like what you see, please remember to check out the website, and also remember to subscribe here. Until like this video, Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips saying goodbye.